Caitlin, I only get to read your testimony this morning, but tell everybody what's going on. What happened?
Well, first off, I want to thank Pastor Rodney, Pastor Adonica, and Pastor Allen and Kirsten for starting Youth Week, because without it, I probably wouldn't even be here or even move to Florida. But throughout my life, I never really knew what my calling was or had the assurance of what the Lord had called me to do, but I knew God probably wouldn't let me live life without doing something for him that would shake my generation. Wednesday night, Pastor Jonathan preached and had an altar call for full-time Christian work that involved ministry of being a pastor, evangelist, or a missionary. I went up there and felt the presence of God, and I knew that I had a calling for ministry, but I didn't know what kind of ministry. Thursday morning, Evangelist Ankit preached, and at the end, he said, if you feel the fire burning on the inside of you, come up to the front. I went up there again, but this time I felt something different. Evangelist Ankit shared a scripture, which is Jeremiah 1 and verse 5 through 10. It said, I knew you before I formed you in your mother's womb. Before you were born, I set you apart and appointed you as my prophet to the nations. O sovereign Lord, I said, I can't speak for you, for I am too young. But the Lord replied, don't say I'm too young, for you must go wherever I send you, and you say whatever I tell you. And you must say whatever I tell you. And don't be afraid of the people, for I will be with you, and I will protect you. I, the Lord, have spoken. Then the Lord reached out and touched my mouth and said, look, I've put my words in your mouth. Today I appoint you to stand up against nations and kingdoms. Some you must uproot and tear down, destroy and overthrow. Others you must build up and plant. That morning I felt the cry of my younger generation, and the Lord told me that I was going to start a ministry that was going to be able to reach every young person here on this earth, and it's going to shake them enough to bring them into the kingdom. Friday night, I got baptized and got carried out. I was on the floor wet. I cried, and I started to have joy. A radical change took place in me.
Amazing. I love it. Good job.